Hello, students, parents, and possible staff members. My name is Abigail Spencer, and today I'm going to be showing how you can access, whether you or your students, math textbooks online using this application called Pearson. Pearson Realize is a place where students take most of their tests and do most of their homework. Okay. So, when you're in a new tab or Google, if you're not on your own laptop, you must sign in to your Google student account. Or if you're a parent, you have your student log in to their account on the Google browser. And if you're on a student laptop, in the left-hand corner, there is a home button that you want to click. When you hover over it, it says open the home page. And once you click on that, it brings you to the CarsonCitySchools.com, which is the Carson City School District webpage. And there is a bright blue sign that says Pillar Applications. And on top of that, they have Carson City School District. They have departments, educational services, professional development center, digital education, and Pillar Applications, which you're already on. And now these are all links to different helpful sites that you can go onto, but for Pearson Realize or their students' textbooks, you click digital education. And after the page loads, it brings you to this digital education page, which has Pearson Realize, the button, which is where you go to access your students' textbooks. And they also have the Carson High attendance verification, but we don't need that, so you go and click Pearson Realize. And once the page loads, you are at the Pearson Easy Bridge, where they have classes and products. And they have the classes blue, the classes banner, and then right next to it, all the way on the right-hand side, is Learning Systems. These are two other buttons or links that you can click on: the Pearson e-text for schools and the Pearson Realize button. To get to where you need to go, you hit the Pearson Realize button. And once it loads, you're at the Pearson Realize page, the Pearson Realize community page, and on the in the middle of the page, you see three little circles. They have programs, which is where you go to see the textbooks. They have classes, which is where you go in to take your homework or tests. And then they have grades, where you can see your grades for Pearson. And for all of your assignments, that includes tests and homeworks. To get to the textbooks, you click the program button at the top, and it brings you to the table of contents. And here they have all the topics that your students can use. If you scroll down, there's more. And then here, up at the top, where you see Pearson Realize, you have the Programs button, the Classes button, and the grades button. If you want to go and see where you take your homework and tests, you click on classes. And it brings you to this page where it has your classes. If you only have one class in Pearson Realize, that one class will already show. But if you have different classes under Pearson Realize, you would have to click on the class that you want. And then in here, you have the not started, which is programs that you haven't started yet, assignments that you haven't started yet, and then right next to that, you have in progress, which are maths, homework, and tests that you have started but have not finished. And then the last button is completed, which is where you have your completed homeworks or tests that you have already taken and do not need to take again. Once you are at the assignment that you want to take, you click on it. You click on the assignment to see or to take. The Math Excel is where you go in. These assignments allow you to open and redo them for additional practice if you need be. When you are in the program, you go into the program by scrolling down to work to complete and click on the work that you need to do. And then once you click enter, you are at the Math Excel for school, practice and problem solving. Right underneath it, there's a start button in bright blue with an arrow. When you're ready to start, you click start. And once it loads, it brings you to the first question. And up, once you are in, if you don't know the answer or if you need help, up at the top, there is a button that says question help that you want to click on. And then in this question help drop down bar, there is help me solve this, view an example, video, animation, glossary, math tools, and print. You don't need the print button because the print button prints the whole test and you don't need to. Math tools is a link that you press on and it brings you to helpful tools that you may need to use, like algebra tiles, area models, bar diagrams, calculator, coordinate grapher, counters, number charts, and all these other programs that can help you solve. And then the video link, when you click on it, it brings you to a page where videos that could help you with answering the question. And then there is view an example, where you get to view an example of the question that has different numbers than the question you are on. And it brings you through step by step of what you use or what you need to be able to get past this question. And then there's help me solve this, where it will take you through the question that you have, but because it answers it for you, it will bring you to a new question that you should be able to do after you get through it. And if you want to leave, all you have to do is click exit up at the top left-hand corner. and then you can hit the arrow button that brings you back to this page where it has the assignments that you have not started, the assignments that you've started but not finished, and the assignments that you have finished. And now there's another type where it's additional practice for a quiz or a test. And once you're at this page for the additional practice, you scroll down to work to complete, and then click on what you are doing. And it brings you to this page where you can download, and from there you can print. But with Excel additional practice, these assignments match up with a worksheet in the additional practice workbook. Students must show work in order to receive credit on these assignments, but should always practice showing work to earn partial credit. Vocabulary pages don't have a grade attached to them on Pearson, but students use the online form to complete work in class. And then there's the lesson quiz, where the assignments cannot be redone on the computer, but you have to see, if you are a student, you have to see your teacher to be able to redo them. And then mid-topic assignments and topic assignments are the tests. And these, again, cannot be redone online. You have to ask your teacher, if you are a student, to be able to redo these tests. And then when you're all done with each assignment, you click on the submit button on the bottom for the grade to appear. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this video was very helpful. And if you are a parent, ask your student to show you their Pearson, because every Pearson is different, because different teachers have different assignments assigned to the students.